Okay. Now raise your hand who can answer the question that what are the three ranges of Himalayas. Raise your hand. Okay, okay, okay. So everyone can answer. I can see. So the first name here I can see is Ipshita Shamonto. Okay, Ipshita,
Yes,
tell me.
ma'am. I think that will be. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the Greater Himalayas, the Greater Himalayas, to the Middle Himalayas, to the Outer Himalayas.
Okay, so the three ranges of Himalayas are Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, and Outer Himalayas. Very good. Now you tell me, what is the highest peak in the world? What is the highest peak? The next name is Oishi Bag. Oishi, can you tell me what is the highest peak? Okay, Devolin, can you tell me what is the highest peak?
Yes, ma'am. That is Mount Everest.
And what is the height of Mount Everest? What is the height of Mount Everest?
8,848 meter.
Very good, very good. Now Sneha Pan. Sneha, can you hear me? Okay, so can you tell me that what is the second highest mountain peak?
Second highest.
Yes.
Ma'am, K2 or Mount Godwin.
Godwin
Austen.
Austen. Okay, K2 or Mount Godwin Austen is the second highest mountain peak. Very good. Now Divyanka Roy. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Divyanka, now can you tell me who was the first
ma'am.
to climb Mount Everest?
Mount Everest.
Yes. Who was the first to climb?
Sir Edmund Hillary and Shirpa Tenzing Norgay.
Very good. Now, can you tell me the date and the year when they climbed Mount Everest?
29th May 1953.
Okay, okay. Very good, very good. Now, Trisha Ghosh. Trisha,
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
tell me that who was the first Indian woman who climbed Mount Everest?
Bachendri Pal, ma'am.
Very good. So it seems you have you have read this chapter very nicely. That's very good. Next is Ushni
Yes, ma'am.
Haldar.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
can you tell me what is the another name of Greater Himalayas?
Sir, ma'am. Himadri.
Himadri, very good. So we also call the Greater Himalayas Himadri. Very good. Next, Shoumajit Mullik.
Yes, ma'am.
So Shoumajit, you tell me the names of three mountain peaks that are situated in Greater Himalayas. The names of any three mountain peaks that are
Ma'am,
yes in Greater Himalayas.
Kanchenjunga, Annapurna, and Nanda Devi.
Very good. Can you tell me the height of Kanchenjunga?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
8,586.
86 meter. Okay. Very good. Next, Sridatri. Sridatri Sarkar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Sridatri, can you tell me River Ganga? Uh, River Ganga is formed from which glacier?
Ma'am, Gangotri Glacier.
Yes, and River Yamuna?
Ma'am, river Yamuna is Yamunotri Glacier.
Very good. So river Ganga has formed from Gangotri Glacier and river Yamuna has formed from Yamunotri glaciers. Very good. So the next name I can see is Orpon Shingo. Orpon,
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you tell me. Just a second. Okay, you tell me what is the location of the northern mountain. What is the location of the northern mountain? Or what is the extension of the northern mountain? From where to where it is extended?
2,500 kilometers in India.
No, no. Location means from where to where? From which region to which region it is extended?
It starts from
Yes.
Jammu and Kashmir,
Hmm.
the north to west Arunachal Pradesh.
To Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast. So the northern mountain starts from the Jammu and Kashmir in the northwest to Arunachal Pradesh in the northeast. Very good. This is the answer. So the next name I can see here is Trisha Ghosh. Trisha, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, what?
Okay, you tell me why during the summer months Ganga and Yamuna do not get dry. Why during the summer months the rivers Ganga and Yamuna do not get dry?
Ma'am, don't know.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, I do not understand. I do not understand your voice.
Okay, why during the summer time the river Ganga and Yamuna do not get dry? Do you know the
Ma'am,
answer?
don't know.
Okay. Then let's see whether Ujan knows the answer or not. Ujan Bhakta, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you.
Okay, you know the answer of this question?
Yes, ma'am, I know.
Okay, tell me then what is the answer?
Ma'am, in the summer months, they do not get dry because the glaciers are providing water always.
Yes. So Ganga and Yamuna are formed from glaciers and they provide water all the year. Okay, so that is the correct answer. So I hope I have asked all the students the questions. Is anyone left there?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So let's start.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Now everyone
No, ma'am.
open page number. So now you tell me first of all that do you have any problem from that section
No.
up to
No.
class?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now you
No,
open
ma'am.
page number 12. I'm sharing the screen.
Ma'am, so noise is coming. Mute all.
Students, can you see the screen here?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, someone is
Ma'am, what types of noise is coming?
Yes, some noises are coming.
Yes, ma'am.
trying.
We have opened 15 page. But ma'am, today we will do 12 page.
12. Page number 12. Yes, I will go there. I was just ensuring that you can see the page.
Very bad. Thank you for congratulating me. चाचू आप भी
Okay, so this one.
नहीं
Now we will learn about the lower Himalayas, the second range. The lower Himalayas are also called the middle Himalayas
Ma'am.
or the Himachal. So the greater Himalayas are called the Himadri.
Himadri.
The lower Himalayas or the middle Himalayas is called the Himachal. So Himadri and Himachal. It lies to the south of the Himadri range. So south means just after. So in the north, that means in the above position, there is greater Himalayas or Himadri. And after that, in the south direction or in the downward direction, there is lower Himalayas or Himachal. Okay. The mountains of this range are not as high as the south of the Himadri range. Yes, who is saying, ma'am? Do you have any question to ask? Shomojit?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. My network is good.
Yes,
ma'am.
there is network problem in your area. We also can't hear you properly. And so in case of network problem, we can't do anything.
So I cannot say. No,
Ma'am. Ma'am.
ম্যাম মাঝে মাঝে আপনার কথা শোনাই যাচ্ছে না কিছু।
Yes, I
Call
know.
হয়ে
There
যাচ্ছে।
is network
Ma'am.
problem. Yes.
ম্যাম আমার এখানে প্রচুর নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম হচ্ছে ম্যাম আমি লিভ ম্যাম মিটিংটাকে লিভ করে আবার জয়েন করছি
Okay, okay, okay. You can
ম্যাম
do.
আমিও করছি।
Okay.
আমাদের এখানে একদম প্রবলেম নেই
Yes.
ম্যাম
In some areas, there are problems.
কিছু
Okay, now listen to me very carefully. So the Himadri or the greater Himalaya is in the higher region, and the mountains that are there in greater Himalayas are also have also very high peaks, high mountain peaks. But the lower Himalayas is downwards or at the south side of the Himadri, and lower Himalayas is also called the Himachal. It lies to the south of the Himadri range. As I said, south means downwards. And the mountains of this range are not as high as those of Himadri. So the peaks of the mountains are also not as high as Himadri range. The range is covered with forests. So the Himadri range was covered with snow, and the range of Himachal is covered with forests. Okay, so here we can see vegetation. In the last greater Himalayas, we have seen that no vegetation is there, like no plants, no animals. But in Himachal, there are plants. It is covered with forests. The Himachal has many beautiful valleys, hill stations, and hill resorts. So we can see people go for a visit to the Himachal, right? They go to visit Himachal just because it's beautiful scenery. It has mountains, it has forests, and it has rivers, and it has waterfalls, so many, and beautiful valleys, hill stations, and resorts. So people go there for in their holidays. The hill stations of this range are, what are the names of the hill stations? Srinagar, Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Dalhousie, Darjeeling, etc. So all are the tourist places, right? We all go to visit those places. So these are in Himachal. The soil of Himachal range is very fertile. Fertile means Tell me what do you mean by fertile?
Ma'am, good for plants. Good for
Yes,
plants.
very good for growing.
Plantation. Good for plantation.
Plantation.
Yes, for plantation or
And
for
growing
growing
crops.
plants, growing crops, growing plants. This is very good. So the soil is fertile. It is covered with a thick forest. The valleys are sorry, just a second. The valleys are suited for cultivation of crops like potatoes, plums, pears, apples, etc. So what are the crops that are grown there? Pears, apples, plums, potatoes, etc. We all know that Shimla is very famous for its apples, right? Just like that, some particular crops are there that are grown in those areas in a large number. The trees found in this region are, what are the trees that can be found in this region? Deodar, pine, oak and fir. The natural forests provide valuable wood and other forest products. Terrace farming is practiced on the slopes of the hills. Now you tell me, what is terrace farming? Who can say what is terrace farming? It
Ma'am,
is also
hills are
called
cut
step.
down.
Yes, it
Ma'am.
is also
Ma'am,
called
hills
Ma'am.
are cut down like stairs, and that
Ma'am.
area is
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. For that,
yes, that's the right answer.
পাহাড়কে এর মতো সিঁড়ির মতো কাটা
That
হয়
is
আর
also called
এই
step
জমি জায়গা
farming
নিয়ে সব প্ল্যান
or stair farming.
স্টেয়ার ফার্মিং
Step farming, that is also called step farming also. Okay, so the hill regions are cut into slopes, are cut into different slopes, and the crops are grown on those slopes, because we all know that water do not stay in hill region, right? Water do not stay there, but if water are not staying there, then how plants can grow, how crops can be grown in a large scale? So we all know that water is very, very important for agriculture. So this is why the hill regions are cut into slopes or into steps, and in those steps or slopes, the crops are grown. This is why it is also called the terrace farming, step farming, slope farming, okay, stair farming, anything. These are called. It is practiced on the slopes of the hills. In the Himachal range, only a few peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. The height of the mountains of the lower Himalayas vary between 2000 meter to 5000 meter. So here the lower Himalayas are mostly covered with forests, but some mountain peaks are high, very high. Not all the mountain peaks. Some mountain peaks are high, and those mountain peaks remain covered with snow throughout the year. Only some mountain peaks, not all. Okay, and what is the range of the height of those mountains in lower Himalayas? That is from 2000 meter to 5000 meter. You can see that in greater Himalayas, the mountain peaks are as high as 8,800, 8,500. So those mountain peaks are so high. But in case of lower Himalayas, the mountain peaks are high. From the height of mountain peaks are from 2000 to 5000 meter only. Okay, so in greater Himalayas, that is 8,000 and more than 8,000. But in lower Himalayas, the height is from 2000 to 5000. From this, you can also understand that the mountains of lower Himalayas are not as high as the mountains of greater Himalaya, right? Now you quickly read this portion and tell me if you have any problem. You raise your hand, I will ask you. First, Ipshita Shamant, do you have any question?
Yes, ma'am. That there is that tale that the Himachal has many beautiful valleys. Ma'am, valleys means
Okay, valleys means the place just after the hill region, that is called a valley. So that is not as high as the mountain, but that is not plain also. That looks like a plain, and that is very beautiful. That means so many beautiful flowers and forests are there. So that is beautiful valley. That means the place just after the mountain, that is called the valley. Okay, that is not as high as the mountain but not completely plain also. Okay, just after the mountain, the plain area, that is called the valley. Okay, now the next student, Divyanka. Yes, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is the meaning of slopes?
Okay, slope. Slope is the area. Okay, I will draw it. Just a second.
Okay, ma'am.
This is slope. Area that is not plain. This is slope. Okay, you can see it.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is the step? The step is when the slope is cut like this. Just a second.
Yes, ma'am. Like stairs.
Like this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you can have some area or some regions. Just a second.
Yes, ma'am.
You can grow plants here.
Yes, ma'am.
Where? In this area.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. In this area, you can grow
Okay,
the
ma'am.
plants.
Plants. Yes, ma'am.
So these are the slope. This is the slope of the mountain. You all know that mountain picture like this. So
Yes,
these
ma'am.
are the slopes, and you can cut the slopes like
Yes,
this. And when you will cut it,
For plants.
yes. And in these areas, in these plain areas, then you can grow crops. In the slopes,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
crops cannot be in the slopes. The crops cannot be grown. Why? Because waters do not
No,
stay
ma'am.
there. This is why.
Yes, ma'am.
The slopes
Okay,
of
ma'am.
the hills or slopes of the mountains are this.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next who is there? Let's see. You can also see the picture in your book. Maybe in the next page or the after 2 or 3 pages, there is also a picture of step farming. I saw that. You see, or in the exercise. Could you see? Here, in page number 15, Darjeeling Tea Estate. So this is the step farming. Okay, you can see the slope of the mountain has been cut into some cut like stairs, and in those area the crops are grown. Here the tea plants have been grown, so other crops are also grown like that. Okay, this is the step farming.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Neha, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my question is, what is fertile?
Fertile means the kind of soil where plants can be grown or crops can be grown. Some soils are there which are very rocky, or the soils that contain so many sands in them. They are not as fertile as you have also learned it in science in the last class, right? So the sands,
Yes, ma'am.
the soils that contain rocks or sands, they are not that fertile because they cannot hold the water, and so as they cannot hold the water, the plants cannot be grown there properly. But some soils are there they can hold the water properly, and this is why, and they have so many nutrients also. This is why plants can easily be grown, very nicely grown in those soils. So those soils in where the plants can be grown or crops can be grown are called fertile. Okay.
Ma'am, in Himachal range that fertile we found.
Yes, the soils are fertile there. And this is why it is covered with forest, right? This is why there you can see there
Many
you can
trees.
see a variety of plants. Yes, a variety of plants you can see there. Okay. Shomajit Mullik. Yes, tell me.
Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
ma'am, my network problem is going. That's why I not listen that from the mountain ranges to the fertile.
From the mountain ranges to the fertile.
Yes, ma'am.
The range of, okay, I'm again telling you, the range of mountains in lower Himalayas is not as high as the range of mountains in greater Himalayas. Okay, so that means if the mountain range or mountains of greater Himalaya is that much high, then the mountain range or mountains in middle Himalaya will be that much high. Okay, so the height
Hello.
in greater Himalaya, the height is more than the middle Himalaya. Okay, in middle Himalaya, the height of mountains are not as high as the greater Himalaya. You can see that in greater Himalaya, the height of mountains are 8,000 meter or above 8,000 meter. Whereas in middle Himalayas, the height of mountains are from 2,000 to 5,000 meter only. They do not even go after 5,000 meter. Okay. So this is the range or the height of the mountains. And after that we have discussed about terrace farming. Terrace farming is the in the slopes of the mountain. This region is called the slopes. So this is the slope of the mountain, this one. This line, this angle, this is called the slope of the mountain. When these slopes of the mountain are cut like this, and in these areas crops are grown, those are called, and as it looks like stairs, it looks like steps, this is why it is also called step farming or stair farming or terrace farming. Okay, we cut the slopes so that water can the soil can hold the water there, and then we grow crops there. This is called the terrace farming. Okay, so now we will just start the outer Himalayas. We will not discuss about it because time is going to over. The outer Himalayas or the Shivalik is the southernmost or the lowest range of Himalayas. So the greater Himalaya is called the Himadri, the middle Himalaya is called the Himachal, and the outer Himalaya is called the Shivalik. This is the southernmost, that is it is at the bottom of the Himalayan range. It is at the bottom and it is the lowest range. That means the mountains are not as high as Himadri or Himachal. Okay, so this is the lowest range of Himalaya. The average height of Shivalik ranges vary between 600 meter to 1500 meter only. You see, where the greater Himalayas mountains are 8,800 meters high, in middle Himalayas 5,000 meters high, in outer Himalayas only 600 to 1500 meters. So the mountains are not high at all. There are some broad valleys in between the Shivalik and the Himachal ranges. Okay, this is so Shivalik is famous for its valleys. What are valleys? The place just after the mountains is called valleys. Here you can see so if this is a mountain, okay, the place just after the mountain. The place just after the mountain, that will be called the valley. Okay, which is not as high as the mountain. So the place just after the mountain is called the valley. You can see in the picture also, the elephants, you can see they are there in the valleys, the yellow valley, that is the Jim Corbett National Park. So that is not the mountain, but the place just after the mountain. Okay. Okay, so let's just don't discuss more. Tomorrow we will discuss this one. Okay, the outer Himalayas. You read the middle Himalayas. If you have any problem, you can ask me the questions. I will again ask some questions from the middle Himalayas tomorrow. Okay, and then we will start. And then we will start the lower Himalayas, and that is the lower Himalayas is the last part of Himalayan range. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Outer Himalayan, ma'am.
Yes.
Outer, ma'am. Outer.
Himalaya.
Okay, so bye students.
Bye, ma'am.
Goes to Trisa. Trisa is